I genuinely have no idea how I should make this so that I don't get killed at the end of the day. But let's clear simple things first. The CGI is bad. I genuinely have no other explanation for it. It's fucking gross. But let's talk about something else. Let's talk about Indian cinema as a whole. For the past few Bahubali type of movies, and believe me or not, it's actually a category now. I and everyone have been super mad at Indian cinema. I'm talking about Bollywood and Tollywood as a whole. But I'm not gonna shit on them just because of bad CGI alone, but because of their childish approach at making things look more appealing. More bullshit, I mean. Consider this shot of antagonist riding the bad looking low poly monster that have textures that are still being rendered. What was the point of this scene exactly? I do not remember this creature from the original Ramayana that I watched. So this is one unnecessary detail that took away the value of movie instead of adding to it. It didn't add shit and probably costed a lot of money which could have been spent on making these stupid monsters look more alive. Second thing, what is your idea of fear? Will you be more terrified if I were to look at you dead in the eye and 10 more heads grow out of the back of my neck that even I can't fathom properly? Or doing this shit in the name of scaring someone? Doing this shit in front of your enemies with perfectly groomed hairs, beard, eyebrows, mascara and shit in Battlefield will make your enemies confused instead of scared. Were you fucking trying to scare a toddler? But let's not stop there. You wanna sell CGI, right? Let's talk about something below that. Direction and supervision in this shot. I think this is Bali and he makes a ballistic landing that shakes the ground. Now we know that the ground is rigid and this was to portray that the landing was so damn intense that it shook the camera recording the shot. Okay, cool. But what about the background of the fucking frame? It's still intact, nothing shakes. So you wanna convey that the landing was so damn solid that it only shook a certain portion of the ground. It vibrated like a fucking tuning fork without even shattering. Bad VFX supervision. You're saying that the budget was 400 to 500 crores and you didn't even bother to motion track a real human to animate these fucking soldiers? Let me give you a hint about where these animations might have came from. Seriously, I want to be proven wrong. And you know what? Because of this movie being based around a concept that came from Hindu religion, I can't even be brutal in this video like I always am in most of my videos. I can't even append fuck at the end of every semi-sentence that I speak because people will consider that as an offensive thing against their religion. Initially, I was gonna criticize the damn wire work in this scene where she flew horizontally instead of following the trajectory of a projectile. But no, I can't because that won't be considered as criticism for the stunt supervisor or the entire team, but instead it'll be considered as an offense against her character that is a goddess prayed by us. So what am I supposed to say apart from the world looking like some World of Warcraft expansion pack or some shit? The character Ravan looking like a damn Punjabi singer instead of a ruthless killer? The monsters looking like some badly animated stop motion puppets? So what should I call this movie then? A mere stunt to sell tickets in India by capturing the entire religious community? But then comes the argument of India trying to get better at sci-fi movies? But then again, I didn't criticize the CGI of this movie. I criticized the supervision. So what are they trying to get better at? Supervision, direction, animation? What the fuck are you trying to improve instead of your PR budget? Drishyam had good direction and storytelling. Tumbad had good CGI. Betal had great animation. So then why the fuck are you trying to hide behind the curtains of improvement? Why not admit that you are a bunch of liars and the only thing that you know is to sell tickets by brainwashing your fucking audience? That's all. The original Ramayana or any religious tale from any of the religion is a perfectly crafted piece of art which could have captured your senses easily. Basic narration would have captured your senses easily. It would have forced you to stick to the end of it, and you somehow managed to ruin that too. And that's why I hate covering these lies. Bye.